Hello lovelies, welcome to today's video, and yes, you read that right, this is a Project Life page. Can anyone remember the last time I did a Project Life page? Well, I'm actually doing pretty good with 2020. No, I'm not up to date, that's never gonna happen, but I'm on the Kidaholics design team and I've been doing Project Life pages for that, and it's been really getting my love for Project Life back. So yeah, this was actually the first Project Life page I've done that wasn't for a design team or anything like that. It was just because the photos were there and I wanted to do it. So I think the mojo for Project Life is definitely coming back. So if you haven't worked it out, this is of my niece's second birthday back in January. So this goes in between my week 3 and week 4 folder, I think. Or spread, week 2 and 3 or 3 and 4. And this is going to be a 6x12 insert, so it's going to be front and back, because if I had have done a 12x12 extra page, there's nothing to go on the back. So this is going to be a 6x12 insert, and it's going to be the front and back, and I'm going to put it in the middle of my week 3 layout. Now, something I've discovered recently that I'm really in love with is making my own printables. Now, the lovely Jen Hall has been doing videos on Facebook through her page Painty Hands, and I'll link to that below. And one of the videos, she showed how she uses the Ronna Designs app to make her own printables. And I've had this app for years, but I've only ever used it to put a few things on photos, and I haven't used it in a long time. And watching her do this, I was instantly, inspired to start using this app again. And all of these printables that I use on this were actually made through that app. So I've done these all myself, and I have printed them off, and I've printed them onto 200 GSM cardstock or paper, or 200 GSM cardstock that I can put in my printer. And so I've cut them all out. Now, this was awesome. I don't know why I never thought of using the app like this. I will link specifically to that video because it's a fantastic video. So head on over and give Jen some love if you watch the video, because I absolutely love this new found technique, and I've been printing and fussy cutting up a storm. I hate fussy cutting usually. My fingers are actually been numb the past few days. I'm a diabetic, so my circulation can get a little iffy sometimes in my fingers and toes, and fussy cutting pages and pages of printables hasn't been great. My fingers are going numb in a few areas, but it's just so much fun. So these printables I printed off, they're birthday themed butterflies, there's some crowns, all sorts of things that I thought would go with this. So my niece absolutely loves the Wiggles, and Emma is her favourite, as with most little girls. So there was lots of yellow at her birthday. There's this beautiful yellow dress. Her mum made her a gorgeous Wiggle cake. And me being the crazy, impulsive, fun aunt that I am, bought her this bright yellow Wiggles drum set. In my defence, it was her mother's idea. But yeah, so lots of yellow. So surprisingly, the embellishments weren't steered that way. There's a lot of pink and a lot of birthday related, obviously. There were some awesome cake printables that I'd made as well, so I'm stuck them all over the place. But my favourite card is that white one in the middle that says Luna. Now, that's her name, and she was 2. Now, this I made with the Ronna Designs app as well. I got a 4x6 base on just a plain white background, and I have a set that has the balloons, the letter and number balloons, and I wrote her name in gold balloons, and then I put the 2 on top of it with a rose gold balloon, and then I saved it to my phone and I printed it with my Picturemate. So I've printed this off as a picture because I did design it as a 4x6. And I love it. I loved it so much I almost kept it plain. I did doodle a border around it, but in the end I end up putting a printable on it because I just love playing with these printables so much. I found that some of them were just a bit too big for these photos, so I couldn't quite use as many as I'd like. And it did take me a bit to, like, there's a lot of fiddling around with where I'm putting things. Like this crown I've put on Luna's head, I end up changing it for the party hat. The crown was white, I didn't like it, and the coloured crown was too big. So this is the first time I've used the printables that I've made, and I'm learning that some of them might be a bit too big, so I'll just maybe print them again. It's a learning curve, it's a big learning curve. So there's lots of little tags and things. I've got this yay. On the picture down the bottom on the right is my son, my nephews, my niece, and my sister all eating cake together. So we took this little picture, and I've just put a little cake embellishment on that. I've got a little pink speech bubble there that I'm working on now, and I've just written new drums, best present ever, because yeah, I bought it. I've got some presents in the top where she's unwrapping her present, and this is where I'm going to decorate that card. I was going to leave it plain because I just love how it turned out so well, but in the end I decided to embellish it just with a little crown because I love the crown so much and I really wanted to use it, and I do call her my princess. So yeah, every time I talk to her on FaceTime, yeah, she's my little princess. And how much does she look like a princess in her pretty dress? This was a very, very yellow, very girly, very, very pretty dress. It was actually from Cotton On, and it was part of the princess range. They had dresses after Disney princesses, and this was the one after Belle. Yeah, so we had to buy it. It was just so pretty, and it was, yeah, perfect for her birthday. This was actually bought months before her birthday, specifically for her birthday. Her mother and I went shopping and we saw it and we couldn't walk away without it. So we bought this gorgeous yellow dress knowing that it would be for her birthday. And yeah, so I'm just doodling around some of those printables just to make them pop a bit. And if you do head over to Jen's video, you'll see that she mentions that she does that as well. And then I'm just embellishing with a few little heart enamel dots, and that's going to be it for my spread. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my first Project Life video in, I couldn't even tell you how long. And hopefully I'll get some more out for you. If you enjoyed watching this one, let me know and I'll definitely do some more. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.